Hey Tui, I miss Disney World. Well, I mean, that sounds like a great idea, little friend, but you know I can't just get up and go there right now. Tui, what do you mean just go outside? You know I don't live in Orlando. I live in Niagara Falls, Canada. All I have outside that's close by to me are like tourist trap attractions, novelty foods, Dole Whips. You're right, it's basically Canadian Disney World. Welcome to Teacup for One. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees. Friends, the time has come. If you remember, around this time last year, I did a video where I went all around Niagara Falls, Canada, and found as many snacks that were similar to what was being served in the Disney parks, you know, just as a way to find some close-to-home Disney magic. Well, I didn't really take full advantage of all that Niagara Falls has to offer because, yes, this is one of the biggest tourist traps in Canada, if not the world. So I figured it was high time I did a follow-up video. But today, we're not just looking for the Disney snacks, we are also looking for Disney rides. Of course, they're not going to be exactly the same as Disney World, but you'd be surprised. There are quite a few attractions here in Niagara Falls, Canada that are pretty similar to what they have over in Orlando / California. Or at the very least, you could tell that they're very bad attempts at being carbon copies of those attractions in Orlando and California. But I cannot go on this adventure alone, which is why we are going to be joined by Teacup for One's very own Star Wars consultant, Luke. The fans have been asking for him to come back. I've been asking for him to come back. Luke's been on the channel once before. It was, again, this time last year where we sat down and we talked about all the possible watch orders for the Star Wars films because I'm not a real Star Wars fan, but he is. And today, Luke's coming back to the channel. He just doesn't know it yet. Let me give him a call. Hey, Luke. Yeah, remember how you keep saying you want to be on the channel again? Okay, remember how I keep saying I want you on the channel and then you kind of hesitantly say maybe? Okay, today's the day. Put on Disney Bound. Meet me at Starbucks. When? Right meow. All right, we are just about to get started for our Disney Day of Fun here in Niagara. I'm just waiting for our very special guest, Luke. I told him to dress up for the occasion and... Oh, wait, hold on. It's Luke, everyone! Okay, Luke, tell us what you put together for your Disney Bound for our day of fun. Oh. Now run, jump! I could be a backpack while you run. The goal for today is to find as many Disney adjacent snacks and attractions as we can in the grand nation of Niagara Falls, Canada. Now, this is a tourist trap, much like the Disney parks, but like it's not nearly as good as the Disney parks, but we're gonna do our best. This wouldn't be a true Disney day if we didn't engage in some pin trading. So Luke, I brought you a pin. For the unindoctrined, pin trading is a grand tradition spanning almost 20 years in the Disney parks where you trade pins with other people and cast members, and some of these pins go for a lot of money on the internet, but not the ones we're trading today. So Luke, you have the option between a Donald Duck pin or an adorable Hawkeye pin. Which pin would you like?
I gotta go Donald.
Donald? Okay, so then this is what we're gonna do. First, take the Hawkeye pin. Now, hold on.
Wait a minute.
No, wait. Now we're gonna trade. Hey, you!
Yes.
I like that Hawkeye pin. Would you like to trade for a Donald Duck pin?
I would love to trade. Would you like my Hawkeye pin?
I would love to trade for your Hawkeye pin.
Okay, let's do it. Huzzah.
Huzzah! And that's how you pin trade. To warm into our Disney Day of Fun, we're gonna do one of the most basic things. Literally, we're gonna start with Starbucks. We're going to order a secret menu item, but like, not in the annoying way. I'm gonna do it on the app so I don't like annoy the baristas because we hate those people. We hate them. But in honor of Luke's outfit, I'm going to be getting the Baby Grogu Frappuccino. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited, and I don't know what he's gonna get. We'll see you soon. Oh wait, Luke, before we go you get your hat. You forgot your hat.
Oh yeah, I forgot at your house the other day. Can you...
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah.
Perfect, let's go. All right, we have our Starbucks beverages. This is the Baby Grogu Frappuccino. It's a matcha green tea Frappuccino, whipped cream, caramel drizzle. It represents his adorable green skin tone and that cute little fur coat that he wears. It makes him look like the IKEA monkey, a Canadian hero. Luke, what Disney treat did you get?
Caramel macchiato. I did.
Okay, let's try it. 3, 2, 1. How's yours?
Iced coffee.
Fair.
How's yours?
It's good. Like, if you like green tea frappuccinos, and if you like whipped cream, and if you like caramel drizzle, you will like this.
Matt reviews Disney foods. Meow.
On to the next adventure. Start the car. Ah. Dig a tunnel, 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 dig a tunnel. Okay, so we have arrived at our first stop because today is not just about finding Disney comparable snacks, it is also about finding Disney comparable rides and attractions. So Luke, are we ready for what you just said is going to be the most embarrassing part of the day?
Yes, sir.
Can't wait. So tell us where we are.
Well, we are at a spot for children, but that's okay because we are children at heart.
Just like Disney World.
Yes, exactly. So we are at a carousel in Portaluzzi. So it's 5 cents to ride, and that's all I know. It's just a carousel.
That's cool.
But it's technically a merry-go-round.
What's the difference between a carousel and a merry-go-round?
Well, you know what? Let me just ask my friend Yoda here.
I know not.
Not very helpful.
Carousel only has horses. Merry-go-round has anything.
Okay. Yeah, what he said.
No, but I told you so that you can say it like you know.
It's your video.
Okay, fine. So, fun fact, carousels are horses only. Merry-go-rounds can be anything. The Prince Charming Regal Carousel was an opening day attraction in the Magic Kingdom, originally named Cinderella's Golden Carousel, but it is actually older than the park and older than the Walt Disney Company itself. You see, the carousel in Magic Kingdom was built in 1917 by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company for Belle Isle Park in Detroit, but in the late 1920s, Belle Isle Park went bankrupt and the carousel was relocated to Olympic Park in New Jersey, where it stayed until that park's closure in 1965. The Walt Disney Company bought the carousel shortly after, restored the horses, and it has been a fan favorite ever since. I mean, I'm kind of stalling because I'm embarrassed to get in the line full of families and children. But this is what I signed us up for.
This is what it's about.
The Lakeside Park Carousel here in Port Dalhousie seems to be the only thing that hasn't been affected by inflation over the past few decades, because each ride is still only 5 cents. And this might be the most authentic Disney ride experience we have all day, because this carousel was actually built around the same time as the carousel that's in Magic Kingdom. Believe it or not, this carousel is actually older than the carousel in Magic Kingdom. The Lakeside Park Carousel was built at the turn of the 20th century by master builder Charles I.D. Luft. He's the godfather of all things carousels. He gave Coney Island its first ever carousel, which was actually Coney Island's first ever ride. So this was built by the guy who created Coney Island. The Lakeside Park Carousel features 4 chariots and 68 hand-carved animals. And the animals all have real horsehair tails. And at the center of the carousel is a fully operational 19th century band organ.
So the ride's over. Hurry up, get down.
It's so high.
Matt, get off. You hurt the other horse.
The horse hurt me. All right, so we just completed our first ride of the day, the Lakeside Carousel. Luke, how would you review the ride?
Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, if you like Mary, and you like Go, and you like Round, and you like horses, and you like spinning, you'll like this.
Onward, drive.
Here we go.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. When luck will rub off, when I shake hands with you. I wish we could hear Julie Andrews singing this.
You wished it so.
So now that we have the first ride of the day out of the way, we are about to move on to another classic Disney snack. Now, one of the most elusive treats in the Walt Disney World is the Cronut, even though Disney can't call it that because that term is copyrighted apparently. I don't even know if I'm allowed to call it that, but it is a donut that is made out of a croissant, or as the French would say, croissant. There you go. And so the Cronut, it's kind of a very versatile treat. All that it really takes to constitute something being called a Cronut or a croissant donut is that you have croissant dough that is cut and fried like a donut. So the Cronut that they've had at Epcot has taken on many different forms. It's been a typical Cronut. They've filled it with stuff. They've stuffed it with stuff. They've glazed it with stuff. Now, Cronuts are kind of an infamous thing, at least here in Southern Ontario, because a couple years ago, there was this huge controversy because the CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition, this giant carnival that happens every single year, one of the featured food items was a Cronut burger.
A cheeseburger topped with bacon served between a donut croissant hybrid bun may sound indulgent, excessive, even disgusting. But was it dangerous?
And it gave everybody food poisoning. So the term Cronut became synonymous with diarrhea and food poisoning.
And Cronut burgers are off the menu.
So I don't know about you, Luke, but I'm very excited to try a Cronut.
I'm very excited to try a donut as well.
Okay, see you soon. All right, Luke, where are we going now?
Well, Matt, we are going to go to Beechwood Doughnuts. They are a completely vegan donut shop.
But don't let that turn you off.
Yeah, don't let that turn you off, because they're actually amazing.
Yes. So, wait, what street is this?
St. Paul Street.
Okay. We are now on St. Paul Street.
No, just Paul Street. No,
Not
St. Paul Street.
So we are now on Paul Street, or maybe it's St. Paul Street, we don't know, but we are about to go to Beechwood Doughnuts. Beechwood Doughnuts opened in St. Catharines, Ontario in 2015 and quickly became a local favorite. According to their website, they are Niagara's first and only 100% vegan donut shop, with the goal of proving that plant-based foods can be just as delicious as they are compassionate, and they have succeeded. Over the past 7 years, Beechwood has amassed a cult following. Seriously, people will travel all over for this donut shop, with lineups often stretching out the door down the street. They are so popular that for a while you had to pre-order donuts 24 hours in advance. Their menu includes established favorites like glazed, chocolate dip, cookies and cream. If you go get cookies and cream, it's the best one. But every once in a while they'll throw in an experimental flavor, which in the past have included things like the pickle and peanut butter fritter or the everything bagel savory donut. And every month they have limited edition seasonal flavors, like the pumpkin spice Cronut. We are now going to try the infamous Cronut. Cheers.
Cheers.
We will both Cronut together. Does it peel? Oh, it does. Wait, look. It peels.
Yeah. I'm not crazy on pumpkin spices, but it's very subtle. Very flaky.
Like you. I'm definitely getting notes of the croissant dough, like the flaky, layered croissanty goodness.
Mm-hmm.
The cinnamon sugar that they've added for the pumpkin spice is very nice, and it has a nice subtle pumpkin tone. Like, I would definitely say if you like croissants, and if you like donuts, and if you like pumpkins, and if you like spice,
you
will like this.
Matt reviews Disney foods. Meow.
Okay, and so now it's lunchtime. So Luke and I have tracked down the classic theme park lunch: hot dogs and chicken tenders. Now, like those are just staples in the Disney parks, specifically the chili dog, which is what I'm going for. You know, if you're in Magic Kingdom, then you're going to want to go to Casey's Corner, which is the hot dog place, and then chili dogs, they're one of the best things there. And like, I'm not going to be able to get exactly the same type of chili dog here, but Ghost Kitchens is where we're headed to. And I don't know if they have that in the States yet, but it's this new business venture where they have every different brand, and they claim that they'll serve you food from all these different places, like Cheesecake Factory, Nathan's Hot Dogs, which I've only known to be like a Coney Island staple, and I didn't even think we could get them in Canada. So if nothing else, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for food that I'm positive was frozen 5 minutes ago to be shoveled into my mouth 5 minutes from now, to the Ghost Kitchen. This is one of the strangest food things I've experienced in my life, because like you have all the kiosks right over there, and then the counter is just this unassuming counter.
So futuristic.
It's so few. I almost suspect that ghosts are actually making this food. Right? Okay, let's go pick up the order. Thank you very much. Whoa. Let's go eat this. Okay, we have our ghost food.
Oh my god, there's nothing in there.
Look, I can see it. Let's see. This is my hot dog. It looks delicious, just like Walt would have made. And
Walt would be rolling
in his grave.
grave.
You watched my video.
Of course I did.
Oh, and your Caesar dressing?
Oh, my Caesar dressing.
Okay. So, let's give this a try. So, it's pretty basic. It's a Nathan's hot dog covered in chili with cheese sauce. Let's see how it is. Okay. Ready?
What do you think?
It's good. I mean, if you like Nathan's hot dogs, and if you like chili, and if you like plastic cheese sauce, you will like this Nathan. Okay, no, wait, stop the video. I cannot in good faith, even for the sake of the joke, put something on the internet where I'm pretending that that hot dog was good. Behind the scenes fact, I actually threw out that hot dog about 2 minutes after shooting this portion of the video. It was absolutely terrible. And I knew it wasn't going to be as good as something I would get at Casey's Corner in Magic Kingdom, but I thought it would at least be as good as a Nathan's hot dog, which, to be fair, is a lot better than a Casey's Corner hot dog. Like, I've had Nathan's in Coney Island. It was the greatest hot dog I've had in my life. I've had Nathan's hot dogs here in Canada from like some kind of pretzel shop, and they defrosted it just right. I don't know how ghost kitchens could possibly ruin a Nathan's hot dog, but they did. It was a disgrace not just to Casey's Corner, but it was a disgrace to Nathan's. It was a disgrace to hot dogs. It was a disgrace to food. Okay, moving on. That's Miss Piggy and a bunch of chickens singing I Won't Say I'm in Love. All right, so now that we are adequately...
Matt,
Yeah.
did you just change?
Yeah, look. This is my cake-worthy Haunted Mansion flannel. Not a sponsor, but they could be.
Oh.
Wait, look at the back. Show them the back. Hold this. Huh? So yeah, Haunted Mansion flannel.
Why are you wearing that?
Oh, okay, so Luke, I didn't tell you this part. So today's not just about the treats. We went on the carousel, but now we are going to the tourist trappiest part of Niagara Falls, Clifton Hill, to try to find some rides that are comparable to what we would find in a Disney park. And of course, what is the most classic Disney park ride? The Haunted Mansion.
No, I did
Ghosts,
not,
come on.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
I did not agree to this.
You didn't disagree, let's go. The Haunted Mansion is one of the most beloved Disney rides of all time, known for its classic characters, beautiful design, and incredible illusions. Even though it feels like an opening day attraction, it took nearly 15 years for the Haunted Mansion to open at Disneyland. Haunted attractions were a normal part of any amusement park in the 1950s, and Walt always planned for a haunted house in Disneyland, but he didn't want his attraction to feature the same dirty, unkempt looks typical of amusement park haunted houses. This left Imagineers with the difficult task of creating a classy haunted house, one that was scary but also appropriate for the Disney brand. The result? Disney's Haunted Mansion, a perfectly balanced experience of class, laughs, and thrills, and we have nothing that good in Niagara Falls. But we do have Clifton Hill. Lo and behold, we turn this corner and we go from a sketchy street to a colorful, sketchy street.
Clifton Hill is a glorious street jam-packed with shops, attractions, and rides, all of which obscure the actual Niagara Falls. But I mean, who needs a view of the falls when you have a never-ending selection of haunted houses? Clifton Hill is Clifton filled with the types of tacky haunted houses that Walt was actively trying to avoid putting in his theme park. So to honor Walt's memory, we won't be going into any of them. Mostly because Luke is too scared.
It's the House of Frankenstein.
Yeah, we're not good.
But scary. Look at the gargoyle.
I don't do scary.
Luke! Haunted Castle. Look at this. 3 levels of fear.
How about 0? How about level 0?
But it's new. It's the newest and most terrifying experience.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay, Luke. What about ghost blasters? Will you blast a ghost?
Okay, that sounds like fun. Yeah.
Deal.
Ghost Blasters is a part of the Great Canadian Midway, and no, I did not make that name up, and it is a hauntingly fun dark ride where you get to blast ghosts. It's kind of like Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin meets the Haunted Mansion, but it's nowhere near as good as either of them. But you can absolutely see the influence of Disney's Haunted Mansion on this ride. It's like visiting the less exciting cousins of Disney's ghosts and blasting them.
See, Luke, that Haunted Mansion wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it's pretty fun.
I know, and I won both times.
Well, actually, that's a lie.
Okay, but in my defense, I would have gotten a much higher score if I wasn't recording the whole time, right?
It's your channel, so.
Yeah, okay. Moving on.
For our next ride, we will be honoring an attraction from Disney's California Adventure, the Sun Wheel, aka Mickey's Fun Wheel, aka the Pixar Pal Around, because we also have an unnecessarily large Ferris wheel. One of the flagship attractions on Clifton Hill is the Niagara Skywheel. The Skywheel was built in 2006, and it offers a beautiful bird's eye view of the American and Canadian Falls. And at 175 feet, the Skywheel is actually taller than the Pixar Pal Around, which is only around 150 feet. But that's not the only difference, because also, the Pixar Pal Around is a sadistic, terrifying reinvention of the Ferris wheel. What makes the Pixar Pal Around like the most terrifying attraction of all time is that it's not a Ferris wheel, it's an eccentric wheel. So 16 of the cars aren't fixed to the wheel. They slide back and forth on a track as the bleeping thing rotates around. There are only 2 of these in the world, and I haven't ridden either of them, but in my opinion, that's too many. Thankfully, the Niagara Skywheel doesn't do that. But if you're scared of heights and ride with people who take joy in your pain, the gondolas can still rock back and forth. And I'm swearing a little too much in this footage, so just enjoy the pretty footage of Niagara Falls.
When do they turn it off?
What's that?
When do they turn the falls off?
12 o'clock every day. Okay, yeah. Okay. So Luke, was that more or less scary than the ghost ride?
Oh no, that was fun.
Yeah, no, it was terrifying.
Not scary at all.
That was terrifying.
Just peaceful and nice.
You were rocking the gondola. Ugh. Okay.
Now who's a little baby?
I never said I wasn't a little baby.
So he was crushed by a giant bell.
Hot take here. I think he actually did Hector a favor and made his music better.
Yeah, that is a hot take.
And I'm right.
That's a hot pile.
What would you rather listen to? That delightful bop or like the slow, depressing death anthem?
Well, it makes the lyrics more powerful when it's slow and sad.
Well, do you want music to be powerful or do you want to be do you want it to be a toe tapper?
Both.
We are here at the MJ Ingribelli food truck. It's a very unassuming food truck that is in the Service Canada Plaza in one of the less touristy parts of Niagara Falls. Often they serve churros. I found out that they did not have churros, but they are today offering another classic Disney treat. A Disney treat which I have actually never tried in my lifetime.
Okay, so what is the Beignets?
Oh, it's a beignet. It's a beignet.
It's spelled Beignets.
You're French. Say it right.
Only by name.
A beignet is essentially like a French donut, is my understanding. It's a staple in New Orleans. Well done. And beignets, I think they were probably most popularized by Princess and the Frog. So these are what Tiana is making all the time. These are the snacks that Tiana makes.
I'm gonna need about 500 of your man kitchen beignets for my bowl tonight.
So let's try a beignet. Grab one.
I will.
Okay.
Now
Cheers.
what do I do with it?
Cheers. You eat it. You put it in your mouth, chew, and swallow.
That's really good.
I'm actually quite impressed. Crispy, tasty. It clings onto the sugar quite nicely. Mm-hmm. What are your first thoughts of your first ever beignet?
Well, it's good. I mean, if you like Ben and you like Nies and you like beignets, you'll like this.
Luke reviews Disney foods.
Now I know how Taylor Swift feels when she goes on YouTube and sees terrible covers of her songs. Okay, one more each. We have to for science. Look at that chewy deliciousness. Look at that. I mean, notwithstanding the fact that I'm showing you a thing that I bit into, but look at how beautiful and fluffy and airy the inside of this is. Oh. Now, just imagine that delicious treat in the shape of a Mickey Mouse.
It would taste better.
It would. And something else that they do in Disney World is that they come with like little injectifier things, like little syringes that you can put alcohol into them with.
No.
Like Bailey's.
Whoops, sorry.
Was that your actual reaction?
Yeah.
Okay, onward.
And for our last stop of the day, we will be paying tribute to one of the most popular Disney park institutions, the Beaches and Cream Soda Shop from Disney's Beach Club Resort. Between the retro boardwalk theming and fan favorite diner food, this has to be one of the most popular spots on Disney property. Not to mention the ice cream. They have an amazing menu of ice cream creations that includes sundaes, splits, milkshakes, and of course, the kitchen sink. If you know, you know. And we're actually pretty lucky because there is a hidden gem in the Niagara region that, dare I say, almost exceeds the magic of Beaches and Cream.
And last, but certainly, definitely, most definitely, not least, this doesn't look that exciting behind me. It just looks like, well, I don't know, how would you describe that look?
Silos?
It looks like silos, that's the word. It looks like silos, like Silo and Otis, those animals. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
movies.
Oh. So there are so many amazing ice cream places in the Niagara region, but this one takes the cake, or should I say, takes the cream. Cream of the crop.
Okay,
Some
yeah,
might.
move on.
Okay. So this is the Avondale Dairy Bar. Luke, what can you tell us about the Avondale Dairy Bar as our resident Niagara expert?
Best ice cream in Canada.
What are you gonna get?
Probably ice cream.
Okay, good. Let's go.
The Avondale Dairy Bar has been around since 1955. They are an operating dairy farm with almost 100 cows, and their ice cream is made by hand, fresh on site every day. They have over 40 ice cream flavors to choose from, in addition to an endless menu of ice cream creations. And by sheer coincidence, one of those ice cream creations is almost identical to the No Way Jose Sundae from Beaches and Cream, so obviously that's what I'm getting. Feast your eyes on the peanut butter paradise. vanilla and chocolate ice cream with hot peanut butter sauce, Reese's Pieces, and whipped cream.
Right. I'm so excited. Luke, what'd you get?
I got cookies and cream.
Oh, this is amazing.
Chocolate chip cookies. What is it? Cookie dough?
Chocolate dough cookie cream?
Chocolate cookie dough. Chocolate chip cookie dough. That's it.
Yeah, that's the one. How's yours? You review yours first.
I mean, if you like chocolates, and you like chips, and you like cookie, and you like dough, and you like ice cream, you'll definitely like this.
Didn't do it right. Say
I know.
you like
I'm doing
chocolate,
it a little bit different every
you like
time.
chocolate, and you like chips, and you like cookies, and you like dough, and you like ice cream, you will like
Doing
this
it to
chocolate
get the
chip cookie
reaction
dough
from you.
ice cream. If you're going to steal the bit, do it
But you've
properly or
already
make it better.
stolen the bits.
This is how it's done. Ahem. Yeah, this is good. Now, if you like whipped cream, if you like chocolate ice cream, if you like vanilla ice cream, if you like peanut butter sauce, if you like Reese's Pieces, you will like the chocolate peanut butter paradise. That's how you do it. And then Rylan sings a song. Rylan?
Matt reviews Disney foods. Meow.
As we enjoy this, closing thoughts, Luke, on our Disney day.
Well, one word comes to mind. Meowgical.
Meow, well done. I would have to agree.
Wow, how original.
Thank you, right? Just like you stealing my bit. But really, at the end of the day, the Disney magic isn't always about the things that you're doing, it's about the people that you're doing it with. That's why I usually travel solo to Disney World. So anyway, it was a fun day. Yeah, cool. Good times, Luke. Eat your ice cream. All right. There you have it, friends. Matt and Luke's day of Disney fun in Niagara Falls, Canada. Like I said, it might not be as good as Disney, but it's only as good as the company you keep, or something. I don't know. I'm trying to be profound. Again, I want to extend a special thank you to Luke for joining me on this adventure. And with that, friends, this concludes yet another episode of Teacup for One. Now, let me know in the comment section down below, have you ever been to Niagara Falls, and what did you do there? Or just let me know if you have anything local to you that you like to do to remind you of Disney. And if you want to be the first to know when I release more videos about Disney, or Shakespeare, or cats, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed already, it is so easy. All you have to do is click on my face. Thanks for joining me again today, everyone. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees, and that's the tea cup for one. Go away.